Oh shit, Mel's live. Hi guys. Hi Mel, how are you? Looking West. Huh? West is annoying. I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting shit. It's just everything happens at the end of the day. It's like because you're annoying Freeside, let's be honest. Batty told me that you are a creep. I listen to everything Batty says. I'm the last one to leave, of course. Okay. Probably won't be live too long because I gotta go pick up something. Hmm. Okay. I am so quiet. I am. I'm the best. I'm the West. I don't know how long my phone will last. How rude. How rude. I guess I need more clickbaity titles like about random people. That's the best way to do it. There's traffic that you're leaving at this time. Mm. Freeside is such a pest. Oh, it's Whopper Wednesday. I forgot. I can't wait to tell Demisk about my day, especially the end of the day. But I can't tell any of you guys because you guys are weirdo stalkers. I can't tell you about how my DoorDash, my last DoorDash customer, was an idiot. I was wondering why it's blowing such cold air, and then I realized it's because on one side, it's set to 60, on the other side, it's set to 80. Well, duh. What's with this dual air conditioning shit? It should be one. It should be one for the car. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? What do I got? What do I got? 9 liquors. Someone say something. Tell me something to talk about so I can rant for like 30 minutes. I did see Nikki was in Boston. Dude, that is exciting. You know what I think she did? I think I don't know, obviously, because I'm not good enough to be a sugar baby, but she probably used that, like a sugar baby app or whatever, and found some guy that was interested. Finally. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm happy for her. I just hope the guy's safe because he's an old man, so I don't know. Like, I don't want her to, like, fuck him up, you know? It's one thing to fuck up a married guy, you know, beat him up. He's like, you know, a little bit older than her, or about her age, whatever. But, you know, you beat up an old man, you get charged with elderly abuse. It's unbelievable. Wes is a creep. We have, so it's kind of interesting that, and I know Andy didn't know this beforehand, but the fact that Wes, you know, there's this whole fucking cousin came out with him buying anyone's nudes he can on YouTube. And I've seen him do that before. He's asked for like moon boots. He's asked for Mel's Bell's tits. Like I've seen him publicly do this. Um, but apparently Andy made a joke about his D pic, and basically Wes was like, "Yeah, send it to me." I'm sure Andy was so creeped out, like he didn't even inquire how much he would pay for it. Yeah, too. I don't know. What else can we talk about? What else interesting happened that I saw before shit got busy? Mm, that's about it. Barbie's a weirdo. She always brings up the same shit over and over again. When it's like, I know my truth. I don't give a shit what you think. Oh, see, I mentioned Barbie, and there you go. Viewers popped up. Yep. Barbie's a weirdo. What else can I say? Nikki got a T-shirt in Boston. That's awesome. From an old man. She did say she was interested in the son, though, in the picture. So who knows? Maybe even the grandson. Maybe even a grandson. I don't know. Who is Charlotte? Is this like okay? Do you know who Lay Geno is? Gina, I know you've been I don't like I know you were in other communities too, or around other communities too. Do you happen to know who Not Lay Geno is? Basically, it's this woman who has multiple times. So she's agoraphobic. She's from England. Doesn't leave her house. She's had multiple like EU relationships, right? Where like basically ejacking relationships. They always end up badly, and she always ends up like harassing the man, right? So this happened multiple times before Lay Geno. There was like this guy named Red Foreman, not to be confused with Red Foreman. I mean Foreman. There was like a bunch of other ones. There was McHenry Cruiser, who's a schizophrenic on here. There was King Cobra, not to be confused with King Cobra, the one that died. Yeah, British dude. Yep, yep, yep. So then she got into a relationship with him. She's also British. And it went bad, as per usual. As per usual for both of them. And she's basically accused him of stalking and blah, blah for years, even though it was kind of mutual. But he definitely fought back, which was a problem, right? Because he does that. And usually he's the one causing a lot of the shit, though, let's be honest. But anyways, for years, she's like, yeah, I'm going to get him put in jail. I'm going to put him in jail, whatever. Um, she's annoying. She's not a fan of mine. She loves to call people fat, which is fine. Calling people fat is fat. But when you have three chins, even in your picture with three filters on it, like You shouldn't be calling anyone fat. It's just so funny. She always calls people. Yeah, and like one time she was taking sexy pictures for a guy, I guess, and there was a bunch of cat shit in the background. Hi, BTP. Yeah, she's the one with the fake Mexican accent, the one that will go on panel, like fucking talking like all manically, like more than me. And so, then I guess her ex-baby daddy was Mexican. Like something about chanclas nonstop, annoying everyone. Sorry you're drunk. What else is new? Hi, BTP. How are you? Um, God, it's gonna take me forever to get home. I'm looking at this GPS. Don't worry, babe. It's a detour, but really, I looked it up at work, and like the detour isn't that much. It's like barely adding any time. I'm gonna be sorry. Yeah, you insulting me, Freeside. Why? I mean, threatening me. Why? You know, right? See, I know who you are, Pre-roll. I just can't put my finger on. I can't put my like. It's Kip, right? Your name was Kip, Kip. Obviously, if you have had multiple usernames, but I'm pretty sure the most known one was Kip something. I'm sure if like Ghost was around, he would tell me because he remembers everything. Kip, Kip. I'm like 99. I'm like 90% sure it's you. You would always make these like shut it down. I don't know if that is you now though, because I don't think I said shut it down when I was around the YGDC. I think that kind of came afterwards. See, I knew it was him though, because like, why does he want me to shut it down? Because it's him. It's you. Hi, Kip. It's either that or Nepotus. He's also kind of. He goes live. He's a weirdo too. I'm not quitting. I just had a rough day. Like it's always the end of the day. Like obviously, like I'm chatting it up with fucking ODB, and then shit gets real. But I also think it's Wednesdays because Wednesdays I have a meeting, and like she just likes to fucking like talk nonstop, and it's like okay, I have stuff to do, lady. No, I love it. I'm just being dramatic. You know me. I'm just being dramatic. Also, I didn't leave at 4:30, so I'm being extra dramatic. But it's okay. I didn't leave for good reason to get work done, and I'm also need to get work done at home. And I know like because there's like all these last minute stuff that would come up, and I'd be like, oh yeah, well you should have told me that earlier. It's hard to explain. Being a DoorDash driver is not, they say it's easy, but it really isn't easy. You got a lot of stuff to do. I forgot paperwork at home, receipts, receipts of these DoorDashes. I'm kidding, JR. I'm not. I don't think. It was just it was a rough half of the day. But no, I'm not quitting. I need to stream full time. Oh yeah. I'm not quit. Oh my gosh, I really need to stop with the fucking You see, I usually do clickbait titles, and they come to me throughout the day, but not today. So I needed a clickbait title, and that was my clickbait title. But you know where I am going? Nah, lady. Luckily, Demisk appreciates me. The more everybody says on panels, because he acts all like different. Obviously, I want to punch him on the panel. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I know he's listening, right? Anyways, I'm the bitch in real life. That's the difference. He's a sweetheart in real life. I'm the bitch in real life. Bitchier Andy. And also, he's become since I am such a great, why Barbie was obviously very paranoid yesterday or very upset. It's because I am amazing, you know. So no one would jeopardize losing me, obviously. I'm kidding. Hi, Andy. Andy, by the way, you know what's funny? How you told us all about Wes wanting to buy your dick pic? It's funny because it recently came out yesterday, and everyone thought that cousin was trolling, and he probably was trolling to a degree, about Wes. wanting to buy a nude, like how much he spent on nudes from cousin. But Andy, I don't think knew about this coming out about Wes, because then Andy said, yeah, Wes tried to buy my dick pic too. He didn't want to buy it. He just wanted it for free. No, I'm going to Daria. You know where I'm going? My little detour today, and I got it like when my day was still not fucked. Like if it was fucked the way it's fucked right, it was fucked at the end of the day, I wouldn't even want to go. But I got something, and I recommend this for everyone in a big city, especially, to get an app called Too Good to Go. So I got actually a meal from Too Good to Go. I think they only let me get one though, but it's trying to be for the misc. I'm a skinny legend. I can't eat. He didn't want to buy it. He just wanted a freebie, you know, because it's like you didn't offer enough, Andy. Like you could have you got too creeped out by it. You should have just said. You should have started up high, like $200. Wes is a fucking weirdo. Like the way he gets so angry, and he's always angry, and he's always like he has to be like one of the stupidest, angriest people I've ever encountered. The app, okay, sorry, the app. So it's for like restaurants. And I feel like, okay, so they're supposed to, what it's supposed to be is like, oh, they have leftover at the end of the day, so they give it to you. But it's really not like that from my experience. My experience has always been they just make you a meal, like a random meal, right? So like I've gone to the Ethiopian place. Yeah, you don't get to choose, which is I guess the, kind of whatever part, because I like any Ethiopian food. So one time it was a hit. One time they gave me something I didn't like so much. I think it was like not the greatest lentils or something. Whatever. What I'm trying to say is they give you a meal usually. One time I did Eiffel waffle. They gave me like 4 pints of ice cream and these like 2 waffles that you're supposed to eat with them. We've done a few of them. It's pretty good. It's pretty interesting to try. Sometimes it's a hit, sometimes it's a miss. If you're like not by a big city though, like my experience was that there was only like one thing on there. That's a gas station. Like gas stations will give you like their not expired, but like about to expire sandwiches. Or one time they gave me like 5 sandwiches where we used to live, and I was like, oh, okay, so I just brought them to work. It's really good. Like the way I first found out about it was they were some people were posting shorts about Whole Foods, because I think it was like one of the first ones on there probably. Like you can go to Whole Foods and they'll give you, how they have a hot bar? They'll give you like a hot bar meal at the end of the day. But really, a lot of times it's not whatever they have left over, because it's usually during meal times and they're not even closed yet. So I don't think it's just like getting rid of leftover food. It's usually just a random meal. Yeah, like donuts. The sandwiches, like the wrapped sandwiches. Sometimes they'll give you like snacks that are expiring or something. I don't know. But really, like that was my experience living where I used to live. It was just only gas stations, because there were no big restaurants and stuff that cared to. Over here, like there's a lot. Whenever I'm in a different neighborhood, there's like Columbia, which is a Polish Colombian restaurant fusion, which I obviously want to try. I don't know, Roger. You tell us. Because I feel like you probably would know better than us. I'm going to a place right now. I can't tell you what it is though. That is how he gives himself away. Wes is perpetually angry. There's another way he gives himself away, but he's so stupid. We've literally told him the way he gives himself away. I mean, obviously he's just really bad at English in general, but he gives himself in a very, very obvious way. He's just such a fucking tard. It's crazy. But let's talk about cousin. All I know is now driving to work. DoorDash on my way to my first DoorDash of the day. He was, as he does, lying to his 3 viewers about why he's mad. Apparently everyone calls him a wetback all the time. I've never seen that. I think I've heard one person call him a wetback, and that's Brain. I don't think Brain likes anybody but Smokey, and that says a lot. No, I'm kidding. But I've never heard people call. He talks about like, oh, they're attacking my kids. I've never, but like Joe, I don't know who has it, and like obviously Joe, like what, no one cares what he says about parenting. But yeah, then he's like manipulating his audience, and then there's LL also agreeing with him because he's so sick of everyone on here. Like we repeat this. It's like, yeah, of course you're sick of it because you're being called out for being a weirdo bet welcher. Like, I make a bet. Like, if you only make bets you think you're gonna win and then not pay the ones you lose, like that's not the way it works. No, I like Brain. Hi, Kinmary. My wife. I cannot. I would have to work on you. I can't mimic you. What's up? It's the truth. It's the goat. It's the goat. The goat. Okay, I know. I need to like work on what to repeat. That's the problem. You know my wife. My wife. Yeah, she fat, but I love my wife. Who's LO? Oh, LO. Kinray, you're the best. Don't take my shit talking seriously. Bet. Aw. God, this traffic is crazy. It's crazy. Shut up, Kip. That's Kip. That's my buddy Kip. He's only for like 10 years. But yeah, so let's talk about so cousin, and then of course there's Betty, who's a fucking, no offense, she's just a retard. Like she always wants to like cry about people being bad or whatever, doing fucked up things, but then she wants to have empathy towards the worst people. I really don't understand that logic, you know? Like the first time she ever like she came at me one time because Leigh Jeno, I don't know if you know Leigh Jeno, he pretended to have a fake baby. Like he freaked out on me because I timed him out for and she doesn't, does she know this part? I timed him out for attacking my friend Stewie's kids. I timed him out for that. And then he made up a fake dead baby. He's like, well, I had a baby that passed away, right? I was like, and everyone called bullshit because like he changed the age. Like everyone called bullshit, right? I'll put my Lydia stamp of bullshit on it, which obviously means a lot because I'm like fucking 100 and 0. But and then she like came at me because I like questioned. I called it. I said he had a fake dead, like a fake. He faked having a dead baby. I don't get it. Yeah, Betty Spaghetti. She was in Cousins stream. Then he then said it was a stillborn. Yeah, because one time I was on Cousins panel and she like came on panel all mad at me because I was talking about how Leigh Jeno had a fake dead baby, and then like I was the terrible person that's not an empath, and how dare I say this stuff? And I'm like, well, to be fair, like he's the one that he made that up in response to attacking Stewie's kids. Like, so I don't understand. Like, do you not know that part? She always picks the worst of the worst. That's why she showed her boobs to Poonian or whatever. No offense to him. She does have a weird complex. It's really I don't understand her logic, and that's what pisses me off because I don't understand. I hate when I don't understand people's logic. Like there is no logic there. You got mad at me for Leigh Jeno faking a dead baby in response to attacking someone's actual live daughters. I don't get it. Why do these people cry? I don't know. Well, because listen, he was like I think he was starting to be like creepy towards me, but like obviously I'm really hard to contact and like whatever. I like keep creeps away. Like I'm not a retard like some of these women are, no offense. And so and then when I like timed him out, he was like having a manic episode as he does because he doesn't take his medication, and um he wanted to justify the fact that he was attacking someone's kids by saying he had a kid and it died because he doesn't take care of it. Like, what is he afraid that they were gonna do a drug test or something? Luckily, I don't fucking keep up with Poon. Poon is also another person I don't understand. Like, people liking that are supposed to be like decent people. I was very influenced. Homeless and need help. Me too, buddy. You have nicer clothes than me. I think that well, the Miss said that, so he's probably not gonna lose his foot. You're indecent. Man, I really want to go to that Peri Peri chicken place one day because I miss it so much. Like that fucking place we went to. I mean, it was good, but the rice, man, I do not like basmati rice. Isn't that what they have in Thai food too? Ugh, no, that doesn't necessarily mean he's gonna lose his foot. But hey, I'm not saying karma, but he did make a lot of fun of Tina D's foot. I mean, I make a lot of fun of Tina D for being a shitty person too, but like still, he makes fun of people for losing their feet and legs. I am not quitting. I'm kidding. I just had a rough day, half day. Yeah, I don't like basmati rice. It was weird. Like you could look it up. It's called like Peri Peri of the World or something. What was it called? Anyways, I really like that chicken place. Like it's a chain, and I've had it like in multiple states. It's really good. But we went to this one because I was like, oh, well, I don't want to drive that, or I don't want to drive there. Let's go to this one. And it was weird because it was like owned by Muslims, like I don't know what kind of people owned it, but I mean, they were Muslims, obviously. Um, so their menu, and I think it would be interesting if everyone, because it was a chain too. It'd be interesting to know if every location of theirs has like Muslim food mixed in, like falafel, basmati rice, like what the heck? Good. My favorite strip joint. I'm kidding. It wasn't my favorite strip joint, but I did know crazy. My friend my friend was close friends for a while. She's like Pam though. She has BPD, so she doesn't keep friends very often. But me, she literally said, "I'm her only." Like I know I can't deal with you idiots online, but I can deal with you idiots in real life sometimes. She did piss me off really badly about the miss the other day though. Like the other day. The other day, I mean like a year and a half ago. Um, what was I gonna say about her? Fuck, I forgot. Nando's. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's like Portuguese food, right? Isn't that Portuguese or is it South African? I know that South Africans got it from Portugal. Because Portugal, don't tell Spoon this, but one time Portugal did have a couple conquests. Don't tell him that though. I think he knows that. But yeah, so anyways, yeah, my friend knew the stripper. She's crazy though. And I think that strip joint closed down. It was called Heavenly Bodies. And she was so crazy. One time she put bologna all over her boyfriend's car and spray painted it. Okay, but I like Nando's Peri Peri. They don't have the basmati rice. They have real like fucking shit. I like their food, and I used to like when they had the macho peas. Macho, what are they called? Macho. I think macho peas, mushy peas. But the other one, that one, well, what was it called? The Miss Peri Peri of the World, or something like that. Okay, I will try to take notes. Okay, okay. God, I'm not gonna be home till like 6:30, dude. Is there an accident or something? I hear a siren. Well, I've had it in Skokie, I believe, where the mall is, that big mall, that mall that they have in Mean Girls movie. But the one in the Mean Girls movie, that mall, where like she goes all the time, Katie goes all the time. What's it called? Old Orchard. Their Old Orchard was an inside mall. Our Old Orchard is an outside mall. Yeah, she covered someone's car in bologna. Porta Peri Peri. Yeah, that's what it was called. The chicken was good. The actual chicken was good. I would say that. But I didn't like the rice. The corn was good too though. Yeah, I guess if you cover someone's car in bologna, it strips the paint. I don't know. Ah, Perth, Australia. Nando's is the best. And it's like if you think about it, like if at least the chicken, it's pretty healthy, right? Because it's like what barbecue chicken. It's not like they fry it or anything. I never had their fries. I like the peas when they had them. The missus even know that they had peas. In America, they did. I forgot where I had it for the first time. I don't think it was here. Was it in a southern state? I don't remember. Oh, they grill alligator rotisserie. Yeah. Everyone loves talking about foods. But shout out to Poon. I hope, listen, as far as his foot goes, I hope he gets everything he deserves. I'm sure whatever happens, it'll allow him to e-beg for another 2 years. You know, one of my first jobs, it was a very short time. It was like between high school and my 20 years of college. It was working at a deli, and one of my jobs was to prepare the chickens for rotisserie. I don't really remember much about it, but I do think I had to like take some things out, tuck some things in, like the wings. I remember the room was like literally a room that was just like for butchering meat, so it smelled in there. Oh wow, Apollo, that is so cool. That is awesome. You know what I mean, Apollo? You have to take some things out, had to tuck some things in. Probably had to. I think I had to cut the neck off. I don't remember. Shout out to Lyman for door dashing 3 hours a day and telling them kids it's time to start cleaning the house. That's funny. Doesn't she live with her parents? Lyman's a weird person. Listen, she's like, oh, Lydia's a stalker. I don't know anything about her. All I know is that she's a weirdo that probably spends all day on fucking Discord trying to ejac with men. The first fucking encounter I've ever had with her was in a VC. Like a VC with multiple people, like a lot of people really talking. And I literally had to mute her. You know where you can only not hear her, like everyone else could still hear her. She was like trying to like ejac with some guy, probably like Cool Boy or something. I think. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, when Moon Boots, who has had Nikki obsessed with him for years and knows who Nikki is in general, says that Lyman's a bigger whore than her, that says a lot. I missed that part. She is so bizarre. I can't. Did you hear that? I went to that chick's channel the other, like a while back, like weeks ago, and she streams really late. Nikki, the blonde one, Nikki, darling Nikki. And apparently that Robbie guy is not very happy with Lemonade and the other Nikki, Nikki Rose Nikki, the one that flies first class. You know, we're jealous. The one that has a Jeep. She the Robbie guy, he exposed her again for having herpes, like confirmed. A lot of things about the kids in custody, about like whatever, how like they live on the base or whatever. I don't really care about that. Whatever. I'm glad that they're not around her much. But also that Nikki drives drunk while calling, probably well in the middle of calling Rev a driving drunk. Really, Pre-roll? Why? Some whores are good. Mrs. Max pies. Oh, I thought you said peas. Man, I want some mushy peas. Can someone from can Jay Leno, Lay Jeno, or Charlotte teach me how to make mushy peas? Or Apollo, I guess, you know, if I wasn't being a jokester. Camel meat? The Miss City's tried like every meat. I do believe, personally, I do believe that herpes is worse than AIDS. I believe. I mean, not AIDS, because AIDS is like what HIV can turn into, right? Someone has AIDS, it's not good, very bad. But these days, if you have HIV, you can not only prevent yourself from giving it to other people, you can also prevent it from ever really becoming an issue. Like, you just take your medicine. Herpes is a whole mess. You can take medicine every day and you still have outbreaks and infect other people. But, like, yeah. Well, did Tony know? Like, if Tony didn't know that she had herpes, and I had an outbreak, obviously, but still, that's kind of fucked up not to tell someone. Like, did that random guy, that random gay guy she hooked up with, the one that she got cucked with, like, did she tell them? You know, you have retards like fucking Joe. I don't think Joe's ever heard of Google before, like really. But yeah, he doesn't know that like, oh, hepatitis C, like it just makes up shit. It's like you can Google, well, Magic Johnson this, yeah. I mean, to be fair, he did have it a long time, and I feel like medicine has gone a long way since Magic Johnson was diagnosed. But still, yeah. Did I go too far? Oopsie daisy. I gotta do a U-turn. Okay, I don't really know. Okay, like technically, probably not. Okay, like if we like really get down to it, probably not. But really, these days, yeah, probably HIV is better than her. I'm trying to. I guess it depends on you. You know. I mean, I guess. I don't know if I could really say that I would rather have HIV than herpes, but still. Dude, fuck Wes. He literally copied me, and that pisses me off. Cause I said Bronco Sport until I knew how ugly they were. Cause that's not the I do like at first I was like really dismissed. I think that's the nicest one. But now that I see them, that's not the one I was talking about. I think I was talking about some other one that I liked, like Badlands, that he said was cheap. I think I accidentally said Sport, but I didn't even want the Sport one. I wanted like the Badland. Oh, here I'm right by a Ford dealership. Hey. Let me look. Hey, let's see if we can go to the. Hold on. Let's go to the parking lot. See, I'm running late for my fucking too good to go. But let's see. All right. Oh shit, this guy's gonna want to make me sell a car. You know what? Let me just back out of here. Sorry. He's gonna fucking want to sell me a car. Anyways, sorry. I just passed by a Ford dealership. But yeah, no. Bronco Sport is the ugliest one. I wanted the Badlands one, I think, which is probably also the cheaper model. But that was like the ugly one. Yeah. It's so funny because Wes will, you know, what? He's like, I got receipts. Look at my. He'll post a steak on his fucking community post, but he won't post. He'll post a gold bar. He's also posted that on his Facebook, by the way, idiot. But he won't post like actual receipts of it. He's like, how hard is it to show a car? How hard is it? Oh shit. Well, it is kind of hard when my camera's not working. How hard is it to show you behind the thing? Know what? I'm quitting nothing. I'm running late for my picking up my Bay's food because it's also in a food that he likes more than me. Like I'm picking. It's probably gonna be like soul food, so we'll see. I agree with you, Sick. I think me and you are a lot of times on the same wavelengths with things because I agree. He really might, and he's like the way he like. I mean, I'm not saying like I don't deserve, you know, some hate, obviously, but like the fact that he like literally has said that he wants to find me and kill me or whatever. That cousin probably was making that up, but at the same time, it's so believable, right? Does any does anyone here? Oh, I love mushrooms. Dude, I love mushrooms too. My brother too, and his baby, like his daughter loves like that. She loved it during Christmas. She like kept wanting to eat the mushroom soup. She's like my brother. That's what I get from the Polish restaurant, the Polish deli too. Usually, if I get any soups, it'll be mushroom soup, rye soup, whatever soup's on sale. Usually, they have like some special soup on sale. Okay, Kip. Hi, Kip. See, he's talking about a guy from the drinking community, Seal Worldwide. Kip, this is Kip. He's a vegan. Hi, Kip. He's a low key cutter. Yeah, I don't know. I think he leads a very lonely life, obviously. I'm assuming that he probably was always in his father's footsteps. ups or shadows. So can I ask you, Paula, when you have clients, are they like just super rich people that pay for you to cook for them? Or is it like a party or something? You have a mix? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, look, there's a Bronco Sport in front of me. Yeah, that's ugly. That's not the kind. I wanted the one that looks like a Jeep, not the one that looks like that. Swag bucks. Yeah, are you still a vegan, Kip? Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense too. You have so much money, you don't want to go to a restaurant. Bring the restaurant to you. You know what me and Miss need to do? We need to go to a Michelin star restaurant one day. We stayed at this like not great hotel. I don't think it was the greatest hotel in Poland once. And honestly, and then I find out the restaurant was on the Michelin fucking not star. It was like just on the like some kind of like recommended list. Yeah, that's what I don't like too. Like I am a scientist. I can cut up stuff. I can measure things, whatever. On a scale. Because I don't know why. Like fuck, I don't give a shit about pounds versus this, feet, inches, whatever. But like the fact that Americans don't do cooking more by like a scale, and they do like, oh, a cup of this, a cup of that. Not even cooking really. It's more like baking is more important for the precise measurements. It should always be by weight, right? In my opinion, so I always do it by weight. Fancy pants. High red pill. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That is cool. I think you and Glitch need to speak in private. I really do. I don't know if you're married or whatever, but I think you and her have so much in common. With like, she's also a cook, she, uh, and she's from Canada. So there's two. There you go. We need to talk to Glitch. I know, Jake. I need to not order out as much. I think I'll be home before 6. But I am 3 minutes away from the restaurant. Okay. Oh, dang it. I'm right in the parking lot. No turn on red. Oh, a couple. Wow. Do you happen to have a book of ladies? Did I say about my new perfume? I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think it doesn't have really good staying power. Oh, okay. I know, I thought you were from the same area though. So, in conclusion, let's all hope that Poog's foot, he gets whatever he deserves with his foot. And yeah. Oh, okay. More west. Oh my gosh, Jake. Jake, did you see how mad Barbie was at me yesterday for the same thing? I really think that she thinks that like okay, but in that case, can she and Pego just get back together? You guys are still in the same area. Ooh, there's a Dollar Tree here. Did you guys know I love Dollar Tree? But I feel like it's a little overpriced now, not gonna lie. Alright, I'm here. I'm gonna run in there and get my food and then go home. Hopefully they give me something good. She got mad here before you joined. Talk amongst yourselves because I will be back. I do know how to get home. Oh shit, I shouldn't take off my seatbelt yet. It'll keep yelling at me. No, here. She got mad. She brings up the same stuff all the time about how I broke them up or something. Because she sees me fucking with no, Jake doesn't. Jake just fucks around. Jake just wants KFC money because apparently your KFC in New Zealand and Australia is really really good. Okay. Yeah, well, you shouldn't be doing a little bit too much with her. You know, you shouldn't be posting things that you posted. I will say that. All right, I'm gonna run in here. Bye, Kip. Nice to meet you, Kip. I hope you have a great vegan dinner, Kip. I hope that you come back under your real name and picture. I mean, not real name and picture. You know what I mean. Kip, that account. We don't know your real name and picture. Okay, Kip? Oh, yeah? Were they? Okay, just tell us one thing, Apollo. Were they Canadian? All right, I'll be right. Oh, I have to park far. Be right back. I am back. One was okay. Cool. Um, that was such a nice place. I want to go. I Now I do want to go eat there one day soon. So pretty, so fancy. Okay, my meal only cost like $5. Let's see what they gave us. I'm curious. It's for Damask. It's for Damask. Ah, yeah. I don't know. If you don't like this, I'll give it to you. It is very basic, but really good. It smells delicious. It looks like it was like a soul food place. It looked, I think. It looks like chicken, stuffing, and mashed potatoes. So like the most basic of things, but it's so fancy. Okay, I don't want to. We're gonna go home. Did Fox actually go out last night? Because that would be so funny if he did on a weekday. Like, I don't think he actually did. Unless he was thinking he was going out with his sister or something. If that's what he meant, like he's taking out his family for food. Oh yeah, there was gravy. I don't know what kind of chicken it was. Like it's obviously like very like well cooked chicken, seasoned. Doesn't really look like it's like fried. I don't know. I'm not gonna open it up for him. And then mashed potatoes, gravy, and like stuffing, like a scoop of stuffing or something. All right, now I go home. Today? No, today's not Tuesday. If I could do it again, I probably would have ordered that. Like, if I wanted to go out to eat there, it'd be one thing, but it was like 10 minutes out the way. Oh, the app, Too Good to Go. Yeah, I don't know if they do it in Canada. Check it out. I know when I first downloaded it, it might have been because I wasn't living in Chicago. There was only like fucking gas stations. I think I did check Chicago area, but now there's like a lot of restaurants. There's always like new restaurants going on there, and basically, I mean, they just give you a meal. You don't know what you're getting though. Yeah, you should. I just told my brother about it too. I was like, check it out, dude. It's not just old food. It really isn't old food. I think about it. At the end of the day, is anything really old from a restaurant like that? What the hell? I guess I should have gone left. That's fucking nuts. Hold on. Oh my god. I am like 20 minutes away from home. That is crazy. I did not take into account traffic. Jesus, I'm sorry. I'll be home right before. What is this? Hold on. She finally found a man of her dreams and he found a living nightmare. Actually, I am an angel. How dare you? How dare you? Really, Apollo? That is so rude. What is a barbecue carrot? I like carrots the way Polish people make it. And I don't know if this is, you tell me, Apollo, is this how like Americans eat it? Or like, I mean, not Americans, other people, Canadians, whatever. Like they do like, it's like carrots and peas, but it's like, it feels like it's covered in butter. I don't know. It's good though. See? See, Demisk? I know that you've been around because you know a lot of stuff, especially about him. But I am an angel. Tell them, Demisk, am I an angel? Everyone thinks that I talk a lot and I talk off his ear. I think he gets creeped out by how little I don't talk in real life. He gets creeped out by how little I open my mouth. Tell them. The only time I'm ever talking, if I'm talking a lot in real life, I'm probably being a fucking bitch. So do I talk a lot? No. When was that, Jake? He was a weirdo. That's rude. Why? Because like she's like, but there's a way he could have said it. Because you know how he's always thinking about wanting to die or whatever the fuck. Maybe he was like, oh, it's a better place. Like, you know, you're in heaven with God. Do I have to talk a lot for my job? At times, yes, at times. I do keep it very short, probably too short sometimes. I'm a woman of little words. I really am. People cannot believe it. People people don't believe it. I am a mute at home, see? And the thing is, like, yeah, like, oh, like, I do like being around people. Like, even when my mom visited me when I was, like, living far away, she'd be like, we didn't, like, talk. We didn't do anything really. I just cooked, you know, whatever. I was like, yeah, but that's how I like it. Like, I just like being in the same vicinity with someone. Pickle Big, you saw it clipped on Corey's? Which Corey's? Corey, Lisa Lindland's boyfriend, or Corey, the one that goes to the asylum? That's so rude. What the hell, Pago? Oh, the other Corey. Where did he bash her though? On his panel? Yeah, N-word Corey. Did you see? And I don't like. I'm like not trying to talk shit, but did you see how like on the circus in the side chat they were talking, or like no, not there. It was Larry saying this on the asylum before it went down. And did you see that Steve Billings, his second channel is also now terminated? Am I wrong? Because I saw a circus like linked them, and then I like clicked it and it was gone. Or like the way it would have been if like it got deleted. Like it's a little monkey and a wrench. Oh, well, that's not, that's fucked up. Like, what did, oh, because he was trying to bash, so he was trying to bash her to him because he thinks that that like Lolly was very important to John, which that's also debatable still. I don't know if he was just using her for money. Jesus. That sucks. There's literally like no one that goes live anymore. And like Pickles for the live stream, him just fucking crying. It's annoying, whatever. And, like, do a panel. But you see, like, when they were defending, like, Canadian Girl, like, her, like, joining a fucking white supremacist, whatever the hell it was called, white supremacist group, they were like, but she didn't say the N-word, though. It's like, yeah, that's what makes someone not racist, not saying the N-word, not joining a white supremacist group. Would Corey join it? I don't think Corey would. I think he just says the N-word to piss off people. Well, at least he can't hurt her, you know, I guess. I don't know. And it's true, like, Pico really does get a pass that most people would not. I don't get it. I mean, he says that even. I think it's the AI YouTube using when Steve got a strike one other month for bullying or whatever. I think the boy maybe watched his stuff hard. That maybe watched his stuff all. No, it's not Jake Molly. It's a New Zealand Jake. It was so funny when Brain was on panel the other day saying, I don't know if it was yesterday, I don't know my days anymore, saying how, oh, this is Jake Molly. Why'd you do this with Red C Mac? It's like, no, it's a different community. It's called the bottom of YouTube, and it used to be great. And then people would complain about how it's not what it used to be, but it was still great. And now it's just shit. Do you know who Angry Grandpa is, Apollo? Basically, like once they started combining with that like side fucking group of them, it kind of all went to shit. Oh, of course, Jake. Of course. That's crazy. Oh, okay. So I started off in the vegan community, and this person, I met people who were also in two different communities: the drinking community, and this side group of it wasn't the angry grandpa because I didn't know much about him besides like the viral videos of some old man going crazy. Like it's like a side group of them that would like kind of comment on it, and it just became a whole different thing. Liddy, I should say everything Pago said about Lolly word for word. And yeah, you should. That would be a good idea, Jake. That's who clipped it though. Corey, right? Corey has it clipped, you said? I don't know how to really find his channel. I think he commented on my Cubs thing because uh I don't know, I guess he's pro White Sox, which is ugh, gross. I got my new jersey, my new Cubs jersey. I don't like it because I got a men's jersey, so the arms are kind of weird, but it works. It's fine, whatever. Oh, that's Jake Senegal? I didn't know that either. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I think people just give him sympathy because he talks about his mental health all the time, but it's kind of with like the whole Pam thing. Like it's not anyone else's responsibility. You can't just like be a fucking dick all the time and then expect people to. But my mental health, but my PTSD. Oh, that is so funny, Senegal. He's fed up. He is fed up with losing Red Z Mac. I thought because they were saying he's back in rehab or something. You know, and like people that okay, like yes, yeah, you know, if you go to rehab 20 times, it's like okay, what'll happen again? I mean, you know, sometimes it takes 21 times. Sometimes it takes 22 times. I'm gonna say it was definitely not worth going to this place just for like a $5 meal, but it was worth seeing that. Okay, I actually would want to eat there one day soon. Are they open on Saturday? If you're open on Saturday, we'll go. Or Sunday, whatever. You know what the worst part, Jake, is of like Barbie rewriting history now about what happened? It's like that even like other people were sticking up for like saying that like yes, okay. Well, Tara, if like fucking it's not okay for a woman and a man to be friends, why are you friends with Stitches? Why are you friends with men on the internet then? Like they get way more involved and personal with all of each other. I'll probably eat something frozen. I didn't eat lunch, so my head kind of hurts. Also, this Vyvanse, I don't know if it's giving me headaches or I'm just not drinking any water. 'Cause I am trying it, so we'll see. What else? There should be something at home. Oh, don't. Oh, no, no, no. I don't have tacos. Yesterday I got tacos. Taco Tuesday. I ate one of the tacos on my way to work, but then the other two tacos, they were gross. At Domestic, I don't know if they were like, I don't know if they were the chicken ones or like the carnitas. I don't know, the plain ones. Mm-mm. Okay, thank you, Jake. I'll eat a, I don't want the meatloaf. I'll eat a bowl, a mega bowl. Yeah, frozen, yes. You know what? I still have goat cheese from Trader Joe's. Hey, Apollo, what do I do with goat cheese? Something basic. And it also has like berry jam or whatever on it too. Like some kind of, it's like some kind of fruity goat cheese. It's like a log, you know, goat cheese. And then it has like some kind of preserves or something on the outside. I forgot what it was. Because I was gonna make a pizza. Then I made a pizza, and it was just like really plain. I just made like a pepperoni pizza with dough from Trader Joe's too. You can get pizza dough, fresh pizza dough for $1.99 at Trader Joe's. Only okay. That's kind of a long clip. He was saying a lot of things, huh? He was saying a lot of things about Lolly Cunningham. Rest in peace. I know people think Lolly Cunningham was like insane or something, but like, do people not realize that she knew what she was like trolling? Because at one point, like someone, probably Barbie, whoever, was doxing her like over and over again in the chat. What was her name? I know there's a song, Donna. Like, oh Donna, whatever, whatever. And like she like broke character for a second. She's like, I understand this, but I should not be doxed just because I'm playing a character. Goat cheese preserves, Steph. Okay. Wow, that is fancy. I need phyllo dough and some favorite nuts. Apollo, do you cook this fancy like outside of work? Did I tell you about how my dad was a baker and he never baked at home, like ever, because he's like, I don't want to do what I do at work at home. You cook this fancy, so you must be really passionate because for my dad, obviously, it was just a job. You must be really like really love cooking. But I mean, that makes sense. Aw, that is cute. Oh, I love it. I love it, but I don't know how I could do it. I'm thinking like meal prep, like uh, 5 containers of chicken for the mess. Oh, that is awesome. That's sweet. But I'm a really plain person, like I'm a really plain person, so it's like I'm okay with a Lunchable. Oh, okay. Well, you're an idiot. Just fucking cross 5 lanes of fucking traffic. Why don't you? Aw, that is so sweet. Well, I'm glad it's your passion. You're doing what you love. My passion. Oh, I was gonna say something stupid. Oh, you got paid. Okay, good, good, good. There is some like chefs that like on YouTube volunteer. They might get paid. I don't know, but like at like food banks, and they have to like whip up something. They have to think of something to cook with all this like food donations. So obviously, they don't really know what they're walking into. It's pretty interesting because they try to make the best like most fancy meal they can, obviously, but not always they can. They can't always. It's like sometimes they're working with a fucking like a 3 foot log of bologna. Oh, that was voluntary. Oh. Being a cook though, like, don't you ever get like anxious that they won't like what you cook? Man, I get anxious because I'm a bad cook, but the miss like will never like what I cook. Well, I don't think no one can't cook. Yeah, I don't get it either because you could just like if you followed like the basic directions online, it should make you something. You should be able to make something. It tells you literally everything: temperature, amounts. Yeah, that's the hard part for me to think of it. That's why I use ChatGPT sometimes. I'm like, I have this at home. What do I make? I cannot wait to tell the Misk about my day. I'm like 5 minutes away, I think. The worst thing was cooking a seafood restaurant, having to cook for some. Oh, Jesus. Or like, what if like someone, well, I don't know if like you, well, I don't know what kind of restaurants you work at, but what if like a vegan walked in? I decided to go to the Chicago diner with the Misk. It was really good vegan food, but they had this one meal, and of course, I'm gonna bring it back to like Polish stuff. It was called the quesadilla, like pierogi quesadilla, and it was so good, right? It was just like obviously a quesadilla, but in the middle, obviously they can't use cheese. They had fake cheese too, but they had it was like a mashed potato, onion. The guy had a Yale shirt on. I wonder if he went to Yale. Mashed potato, onion, really good mixture. Then I had it the next time and it wasn't so good. I can die. Oh, that's not good. Or like, oh, what about patients who had like really bad celiac disease? Well, I think there's only one. Because there's some people that say they have a gluten intolerance, right? It's like, oh, your tummy hurts a little bit. Oh, poor baby, whatever, right? But then there's like people that will like literally like fucking nearly die if they eat anything that touches it. Did you ever have anyone like that? Aw, Apella, I will. You should, Demis can cook too. Why don't you tell him to cook? You're a man that cooks. I'm sure it's a little bit less exhausting to cook after you work at home all day than it is when you have to deal with retards. Well, you have to deal with retards too, but I have to deal with retards in real life. Yes. Oh, Apella, yeah. Well, you just gotta like what? Make sure everything's cleaned up. Have you ever been to Korea? I hear that they don't even know what like vegetarians really are. They put pork in everything, gelatin, whatever. Well, there's this Muslim girl. She's from not Kazakhstan, like some other one that keep forgetting. It's so weird. She looks Asian. She sounds Russian, but she's from like a Muslim country. You can't tell a pimp any. Oh, whatever. You've taught some pimps. Here, I think I should be paranoid about the Misk being a pimp, like a player. You can't promise me in that situation. Um, the allergy. You can't promise you will live in that. Yeah. I've seen some funny situations where like they're like, "Oh, you have a gluten allergy, okay?" And like they prep and they like make sure that like nothing's touching whatever, and then they're like, "Oh, like it's okay if they're touching because they didn't actually have like it." Like even at the pizza place me and Demis go to, right? Like it's like a build your own pizza, and if he says no cheese or like whatever, they're like, "Oh, do you want us to change the gloves?" Blah blah. And then me when it comes to me even funnier because I'll be like, okay, can I have vegan cheese? They're like, okay, vegan cheese. Do you need us to change the gloves? Blah blah. Like when you're touching other stuff. I'm like, nope. Can you add meat? Can you add mozzarella? I don't know why. I love that Dio shit. That Dio cheese in small doses on pizza. Yeah, I like it. They're like, this bitch just asked for vegan cheese and now she's putting ricotta and mozzarella on top. I don't think I like it on anything else but that pizza. I'm trying to think if I've ever liked Daiya cheese. I guess like if it came, because there's like some frozen meals probably that came with it. What else did I like Daiya cheese on? Vegan cream cheese was kind of gross unless you had it on a bagel with stuff on top, then you can't tell at all. Okay, tell us. Because I'm like 2 minutes away from home. And then I'm going to troll my buddy. Trolling and rolling with my buddy Foxman Sean. We are going downtown this weekend, I think. I say that, and I'm going to want to just like cook and stay inside. No, I'll go. We'll go. We'll go. Aw, I would do that. We'll do that. I promise you, we'll do that Saturday morning, probably. Want to do a Damask? But you know what? I don't know. Well, he does. He like omelets. Yeah, he likes omelets. He's not a big egg person. You see, it's very difficult to cook for him because he's not a big anything person, but like fucking toddler. I'm kidding. Yes, I'll do that. I'll get the bell peppers, onions. I'll cut it up too. Tomatoes. Ham for me. Maybe like chicken for him. I'll cut up all the ingredients, yeah. And then, even if you don't use it all up, right? Even if you don't use it all up, it's definitely like ingredients you could use throughout the week because who doesn't need cut up onions? Who doesn't need cut up peppers? Who doesn't who doesn't need cut up tomatoes? That is a great idea. Yes, he doesn't like cheeses, but we will do that. I like cheeses. All the cheese. I don't like mozzarella cheese though. Unless it's on a pizza. I am home. I don't know if you go to Fox anymore. Bye guys. Thank you for talking with me, Apollo.
I was like, why are you so obsessed with me?